We got a big show tonight, and here's the South Texas Killers, the world-class tag team champions, pulling up.
And we got Benny Dreamz, the EBW Undisputed Men's World Heavyweight Champion.
Can't forget about Benny Dreamz. Look at that world title.
Right there.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EBW. I am Charlie J.
Tommy Alta.
And Perry Atlas.
And we are going to be your voice of the evening. And tonight we have got a big one. And we have Jonathan Lite against Benny Dreamz.
Hello, baby. Main event. Championship. I'm on the ticket for a reason.
Hey, Two Belt John.
Two Belt
John.
Live. Wouldn't be my first time. Not my first rodeo.
That's first rodeo, baby.
It's
Hey. And then I got the Rough Redemption.
it's lighting up.
Yeah. If I get that, what if I...
No, I don't know. No, you got. There
No,
is
but
multiple choices.
honestly, Baddest Man's looking pretty good.
Baddest man, yeah, it's all yours. What's up, man?
Oh, yours. What's his? The spot he didn't earn?
The spot he didn't earn.
Yeah, this doesn't concern you. Get out of here.
Doesn't concern me.
Doesn't concern you. This concerns. This concerns you. Yeah. What did you do to get into Rough Redemption? Tell me. What did you do? Kiss KG Money's ass? That's what I think you did. All KG Money has done is screw me since he started. Croc never did that. I'm trying to get Croc back here.
Well, so you can kiss his ass too?
Oh, funny, shocker. That's
Yeah,
cool. That's the best
right.
thing you got. That's
Yeah.
cool. So how about I take that spot from you tonight? The spot you didn't earn. What do you say?
So you
Bob.
want to challenge me one-on-one for my spot in the Rough Redemption?
Yeah, I can.
I'm just trying to make sure
Yeah.
I got that clear.
Because I know you can't do it without John. You're supposed to be the king of slams, right? You're supposed to be the guy. You want to be the man. You want to take my
Yeah.
spot? Come take it from me.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Maybe I can't do it without John. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I didn't earn my spot. But you can't get anywhere without Red's way, right?
Don't need them. They're all gone. All I got is Big Red.
Yeah. That's going great for you, right? Where's your... Oh.
Funny.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So you know what? I'll do you a favor, big dog. I'll do you a favor, big dog. Rough Redemption spot. Me and you on the line. You beat me, you take it. Go for it, because Lord knows you need it.
We got him.
Bob, just do yourself a favor. Stick to holding those where your tag partner can at least carry you.
You need the Jimmy Uso of the tag
Go.
team
And it's been made official. Rough Redemption ladder match spot on the line.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. Because Red Davis is sure right about that. Bobby Light did not earn a spot. Last time I checked, a qualifying match, nobody wins, so you both get in? What kind of participation trophy crap is that?
Well, here we go. The match is happening. Bobby Light just might earn it. He just might earn it against Red Davis.
Well, you know, Jonathan Life recently defeated Red. So maybe it's Bobby Light's turn.
It could be. I mean, he's got it. I mean, it has to give you a certain amount of confidence, knowing that Jonathan Life is somebody that you work with so closely, that you know so well, and if he can beat Red Davis, you know, anything can happen.
You got to think Bobby Light probably got some pointers backstage from his tag team partner.
And of course, referee Vince gonna make sure competitors don't have any weapons. And here we go. Bobby Light versus Red Davis. Lock up, and Bobby's gonna have a strength advantage. Not to say that Red Davis isn't strong, but look at Bobby Light. He ain't packing light, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, we've seen Bobby Light throw people all over that ring. We know he can lift.
Red Davis is gonna do what he always does. He's gonna attack people psychologically and physically.
That's the kind of guy Red Davis is. He really needs to get one over on you mentally before he gets in the ring.
It's easy to do. We're talking about the LeBron James of Elite Breakout Wrestling. Okay, just being in this ring with him is enough psychological torment.
I can't wait to see where's Big Time Rod at, you know?
Yeah, where is Big Time
Got
Rod?
no Big
You
Time
know what? Who
Rod.
cares, right? Because Red's way, unlike STK, they don't need Big Time around. They don't need somebody else.
Oh, look at that. Red Davis pumping the brakes, not letting Bobby get going. That's smart. I mean, say what you will about Red Davis. That is smart strategy. You want to throw Bobby off here at the beginning. If he's a little not sure-footed, you know, you can catch him off guard.
It's not easy to do. It's not hard to do if you think about it. Okay, we're talking about Bobby Light, not Jonathan Life here. Okay.
Hang on, I mean, the jury is out, Charlie. The match is happening right now. And look at Red Davis just going off at Bobby Light in the corner. And the referee's going to have to get in there if Red Davis keeps raining it down like this. Kick to the gut.
You're right. The jury is not out. We were talking about someone who has a participation trophy spot to the Rough Redemption versus someone who's going up against the biggest prize in this industry later on tonight.
Charlie, would you say the same about Sean Jones?
Say the same about Sean Jones, exactly.
Oh, look at Red Davis, that athleticism jumping
Because
over
at least,
Bobby Light.
here's the thing I'll tell you. Sean Jones actually got up.
Watch out!
It's not my
You're
fault that
naughty!
refs make
Oh
mistakes.
my God! Pay attention to what's going on
he
in the
got
ring.
out.
He just threw Red Davis like a sack of potatoes with that Uranagi all power from Bobby Light. And Red Davis is still in it. It's going to take a lot to keep Red Davis down.
There's one thing is right about Red Davis that he said earlier, okay? Ever since KG got here, all he's been doing is restoring order. No, he's just been playing favorites. That's all it's been. And playing favorites with STK. I still remember, guys, you guys can set up whatever match you want. Just tell me. No, that's order. No, he's playing favorites.
And do we have a sport here or
Sean
not?
Jones got up in
There's
that match.
rules in sports, and you got to enforce the rules.
And the
you know,
rules
Red
were that
Davis-
Sean Jones got up. A mistake was made by the referee, and instead of correcting that mistake by giving Sean his spot, he decided, you know what? Both of you can get in.
That's a bunch of hogwash. Sean Jones didn't make the count, okay?
And either way, I mean, don't you want those two guys in the ladder match? It's going to be great.
Yes, you do, especially after a match like that one.
Uh-oh, he's
Rough
exposing his
Redemption match is
chesticles.
not, the Rough Redemption is about an opportunity to have a chance at any time to become the greatest champion in this industry, being the EBW Men's Undisputed World Champion.
Well,
So
you
with
could-
that said, no, I don't just want anybody in there. I
could
want the people that
actually-
earned those spots.
To correct you, you can cash in for whatever championship you want, not just the World Championship.
But also, Bobby right now, he's trying to earn it. He's trying to show you, Charlie J, and are you going to listen to are you going to look at what he's showing you tonight?
Actions speak louder than words, and all I saw was a man who was willing to take on the baddest man because his friend is
Two
potentially going to
slices.
be the world champion if he wins tonight.
Double
Okay, I'm
chop.
sorry. I'm cool for your friend. But that clearly goes to show he cares more about his friend's opportunities than himself. Red is in it for himself, sure. But that is a man that cares about involving himself in the industry, not putting other people on at the expense of himself.
Oh, look
Charlie,
at
I have
Bobby.
to correct you again. You called Red Davis the baddest man. We all know Big Time Rod is the baddest man in Texas.
There you go. Oh, fall away slam from Bobby Light. Sending Red Davis across the ring, and Big Red was not best pleased.
And you're right, he is. Because if you notice, majority of the time, that title has been in Red's Way's hands.
And it does look good on Big Time Rod, but it would look better on Big Time Rod if he wasn't in the Reds. I think it's about time that he splits from this partnership because he's clearly outgrown the Reds. I mean, in my opinion. I mean, you can correct me if you will.
I won't correct you because I feel like Big Shot Rod is the future. Big Time Rod.
Big Time
Excuse
Rod,
me,
yes,
excuse
yes,
So
sir.
there we go, Big Red.
Big Red,
That's using it. That's using your intelligence right there.
Big Red, of course. I don't know what
Clean bill of health.
I don't know what he did to Bobby Light behind the referee's back, but it's given Red Davis the advantage here.
Which again goes to show Big Red, the greatest manager in the game. Under his tutelage, we're talking world titles, baddest man in Texas title, multiple titles,
But you want to talk
tag
about
team
proving
titles.
something? What Red Davis can prove tonight is that he can get it done on his own against somebody like Bobby Light. If Bobby Light is light work, well, then you don't need the outside interference.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's already proven that wrong because Big Red just got involved in the match. When are we going to get a fair Red Davis
See, and
match?
is Jonathan Life out there causing distractions? Oh, handful of hair for Red Davis. He must be jealous. And Red Davis, of course, he's going to take a little detour, take a little break. Taunting the birthday party, of course.
Don't mess with the partiers. Is that what they're called when they come to the party?
He's just
Yeah,
party
party
goers.
A's.
Party goers. There you go.
Party E's.
There we go. See, Red Davis, carbo loading. It's hot out there, like you said, needs some energy.
Oh, watch
That's
out, here
smart.
comes Bobby. Oh, and Red Davis, what did he throw at him?
Was that a cascarone?
I think that was a cupcake, carbo loading. And see, even then, right, trying to teach Bobby something. You got to have your energy up during the match.
Sure, that's what he was doing. But now Red Davis's face is making friends with that table.
Yeah, as we all know, tables are perfectly fine. when we're talking about a match in singles competition. Again, some wrestlers operate under different rules.
Uh-oh. Birthday boy, he's calling the birthday boy over, but Red Davis knows that birthday boy gets involved, it's over. Oh! He got another kid to get a piece of Bobby Lite.
Those were the craziest chops I've ever seen before in my entire life.
I think these kids are just choosing violence today.
Ooh.
And Bobby Lite taking back control here. Sending Red Davis into the ring with that right hand. Bobby Lite just hits so hard. He's the heavy hitter of STK. And that's the guy you don't want to underestimate.
Insatiable Bobby Lite.
He is a bit insatiable.
Not looking insatiable right now. He's looking like he's getting his ass kicked is what it looks like to me.
Well, this is what Red Davis does best. He slows down the pace and he picks you apart. And now he's got Bobby with draped on those ropes. DDT! Man!
Vintage Red Davis right there.
Bouncing Bobby Lite's head like a basketball on the canvas. And he's a little too close to the ropes there. And Bobby Lite made him pay for it.
You know, red is more than a metaphor in this match. I mean, he is redder than a tomato right now in this Texas heat.
He's cooking out in that sun, and he don't got the follicles on his head to protect himself. And he's setting him up, possibly for a Busaku knee. Maybe feeling like he needs to wear down Bobby a little bit more. And Bobby caught him! Bobby caught him! Look at that strength!
Ooh.
Delivers him to the canvas. And Bobby's picking him up again.
That's a lot of weight to be picking up.
Yeah, Red Davis is a dense boy. Oh! Pop-up spine buster!
1, 2, 3.
And that's it! Red Davis is finished. And there you go, Charlie J. He earned it.
Thanks to Red Davis. See, I'll give Bobby Lite his due. Fine. Congratulations on your win. At least you earned the spot now to me.
Red Davis did push him all the way to his match.
Which
but
is what
coming
he
up
does.
next, we have Jonathan Life versus Benny Dreamz.
Look, and
It's
after,
about time.
after the 5-star classic he put on with Red Davis, he's got all the momentum in the world coming into this match. I'll talk, I'm so excited. And Benny Dreamz is going to be tested here tonight.
And I am excited. The better of the STK, as some people say in my circles.
There's a lockup, of course. These guys, there's no animosity between these two. It's just
Of
about
course
the world
there's not.
championship.
Of course there's not. Why would Benny want that? Right? Why would Benny want that? He doesn't want animosity. He doesn't want someone that really wants this title. He wants someone he's wrestled before. He wants someone that he's comfortable with. Someone he has history
Comfortable?
with.
You can't get comfortable with Jonathan Life. That boy moves like nobody else here in EBW.
And even if he is comfortable against Jonathan Life, this is not the same Jonathan Life that Benny Dreamz has faced before. This is a Jonathan Life that is hot off the heels of defeating Red Davis.
The former world champion, I think it was 2-time world champion, wasn't he?
Yeah.
2-time world champion. I mean,
The
that's
man
no
to beat.
slouch.
Jonathan Life beat the
And
man
you
to
love
beat.
Red Davis, right? I mean, that has to mean something to you, Charlie J.
And that's why, now, honestly, like I said, I am vying for Jonathan Life. Why I do think he's the better of the two. Why I do think he needs to go solo. Why he doesn't need to be weighed down anymore by a tag team
Look at
division
this
that
Oklahoma
he's
roll.
clearly outgrown. Talking about big time Rod. What about Bobby Light and Jonathan
Roll
Life?
up. Oh, Johnny. Oh, almost lost there. Snapmare to Benny Dreamz, and this is fast-paced action. This crucifix roll-up. And it's a stalemate between these two. Both men technically proficient.
Of course they are. And like I said, I not knocking Jonathan Life. What I'm saying is, you're saying, oh, he beat Red Davis. That's great. Well, guess what? He beat him with the same type of moves he's beat other people with, because he is a good wrestler. But Benny has seen those before. And my issue is, I want Benny to actually want this title to mean something. He hasn't been making any matches to mean anything. It's the same talent
Knee
that
to
he
the jaw.
always has gone up against.
Oh, and a European. And Johnny's just so quick. And that's really what Benny Dreamz is going to have to contend with, is that quickness of Jonathan Life. Nobody's quite as fast as he is.
Was that 2 or was that 3?
Nobody's as fast or as agile as him. He uses it in all the right ways. He doesn't overdo things. He's not trying to be too flashy.
He's just getting it done in that ring, and that's what Benny Dreamz has got to watch out for. Benny Dreamz has got to tap into that heart,
Come on!
that underdog spirit. And he's got to feed off of the fans, of course, like he always does. A beautiful broski boot in the corner.
Right across the face of Jonathan Life.
And bringing him right to the center. That's smart from Benny Dreamz. That shows the experience.
Did you see that disrespect?
Oh, I think Johnny's getting a little frustrated here. And tensions will run high. The world title is on the line. Beautiful. Sliding forearm to the face.
We're not even 5 minutes into this match, and it has been a hard-hitting.
And then you see tensions building early on in this one because there is a bit of a stalemate going on here. And we're getting competitive. Johnny wants to walk out with that title. Beautiful spinning back elbow.
Yeah, this is almost like watching Goku and Vegeta fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't get into
it.
it.
Now is finding out who's Goku and who's Vegeta.
If I was Benny Dreamz,
I'll give you,
clothesline on the apron. If I was Benny Dreamz, I wouldn't want to get into a striking exchange with Jonathan Light. Pursuing him to the outside.
You see Benny just running away from the fight. This is what I'm talking about. Keep it in the ring. Keep it going. Fight. Needing to take it out here just so you can get that distance and that space.
There we go. There we go. Birthday boy's going to help out. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Referee, you better allow it. They pay good money for this.
Do want to take a moment, actually, just to actually thank this family real quick who actually allowed EBW taping to invade their birthday party. And as we all know, if you want to book us, reach out to us, and birthday boys always get a special no DQ clause.
Yeah, and hey, man, they're getting their money's worth with this match. Beautiful front kick from Jonathan Life. This is what I'm saying. Benny Dreamz needs to try to keep some kind of separation here and not let Johnny explode with these strikes.
Yeah, if Johnny gets some distance, he's going to run at you as fast as he can and hit you as hard as he can. So you want to keep it close.
And, Jonathan Life is no slouch when it comes to technique, but maybe that's where Benny needs to try to gain the advantage. Right now, Jonathan's slowing it down with this headlock. Maybe Benny Dreamz could try to use this to regroup. If Johnny's not squeezing his head too hard, because it looks like his head's about to pop off. But look at that, Benny. Got a feet on the fans, up to his feet. And Johnny, man, he's so quick. Oh, back elbow.
Jeez.
And that's what you're contending with, all talk. This is what Benny Dreamz is going to have to overcome tonight.
Yeah, like I said, he's undefeated, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. So you're competing with one of the best in EBW right now, period.
Yeah, now, as we've seen, they're both fantastic singles wrestlers in their own right. And Benny Dreamz coming in with the clotheslines. Got him up on the shoulders.
Colleagues.
Oh, get to the
Nobody that
face.
Benny Dreamz
Right
actually
to the
does
Spear!
it.
Oh, my God.
Back and forth.
Did he just kick out of that spear?
A rolling spear, and Jonathan Life kicks out.
Say it ain't so. Holy crap.
What an exchange from these two. And you can tell Benny, he wants this. He wants to put away Jonathan Life tonight and continue to be our world champion. And he's going up to the top. We know what Benny Dreamz likes to do from here. Who's that? What the hell? Is that Jey Uso?
Jey Uso.
Kick to the knee. Who the hell is attacking Benny Dreamz? And I guess that's it. The match is thrown out.
This is one of Seth Rollins' goons, isn't it?
I guess that's got to be the match has got to be thrown out.
I don't think Jonathan's noticed. No, Jonathan didn't even know what just happened.
I don't think this masked figure is done with Benny Dreamz, though. Who the hell is this? Hang on. It's Little Red!
It's Aiden.
Little Red! And he's got a Reds white shirt!
Is he back in the Reds?
Is this why he broke up with Max RX?
Exactly, because he knew exactly where he needed to be.
With this conniving brother and Scotty Sexton!
Scotty Sexton is red.
Look at that right there. What you're seeing is the future of EBW and Red Davis.
Oh, and here comes SDK! Coming in for the save! They're about to put Benny Dreamz in the hospital!
Oh, they would have if these two wouldn't have stepped in.
But SDK not going to let that happen because it's all in the spirit of competition when it comes to these men. But when it comes to Red Davis, I mean, well, we know how
competition seriously, very
He
serious.
does.
We know
And
how
again,
Red Davis
this
rolls.
is all the same thing over again. Okay, they're still all of these matches, Jonathan, Pretty, whatever, he still hasn't given a chance for a rematch to the person he took that title off of because he's scared. Like I said, complacency. Going up against people he knows that he has a chance against because he doesn't have a flying chance in hell against Red. Show him right
Get
now.
off of the apron, little Red. I mean, didn't just like a couple of months ago, Red Davis pile drive Aiden in the middle of the ring, and now he's riding with him again?
I can tell you this much, though. This rivalry is far from over.
Yeah, that's good.